What's going on? Hold on. I can't hear you. I can't hear me. Can't hear myself.
Oh my daisies! Yeah, I was on mute. Oh my god.
Oh, ha. What's it?
I'm good, bro. How you been?
Just recovering from yesterday, man. From the blind TV.
We're all trying to recover.
Bro.
I'm just trying sort this out. Should be this one. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, after yesterday, everyone had a chance to sleep on it, and a lot of people have been telling me they couldn't sleep last night. You know, replaying some of those chances in their heads, and yeah, it was a tough one to take, a bitter pill to swallow, but we're here to dissect it and go through some of the stuff and see what you guys are saying as well. Let me quickly go check. Michael, You'll Never Walk Alone says, "Oh, what a shame, lad." And he also says, "Oh, what a shame, lads. It was hard to watch. A great performance to go to waste at the end." It's true. It's true. What's your initial thoughts on the game, Antoine?
Initial thoughts on the game? Is if we didn't learn from the FA Cup. I thought we would have learned from the FA Cup. From the FA Cup loss against them. I thought, okay, you know what? That's when something happens, and you know what, you survive it, and you meant to learn from it. That's what's meant to happen. We're meant to learn from it and then kick on. We didn't learn from it. Don't get me wrong. That Kobe Mino's goal was brilliant, man. After I was like one of them. I had no choice. It was a quality goal. Young player, brilliant technique. That's what you meant to do, bro. You know what I mean? Harvey Elliott. This is what you meant to do, brother. You meant to go and get some weights or something, man, or eat some flipping jollof rice, bro, because you're too thin for me, bro. You're too wafer. All you got to do is go, a man is on the floor. But luckily, he got a penalty that got us the goal again. Got us the penalty. But Salah, terrible
missing,
finish.
Right?
Terrible finish.
Missing.
Nunes, he could have done better. I think there was a part when they was playing the ball, was counter-attacking them. It went down, he was on the left, and he could have cut back to an easy opportunity for Szoboszlai. And he went for goal, and he side-footed it across the goal with his left, which he's a weird one for me, you know?
Yeah.
He's a weird boy for me. Don't get me wrong, he's done well and things like that, and he works hard. But this is going to be the problem between winning and losing, because this is the time you need to be clinical. And don't get me wrong, he wears his heart on his sleeve and he works hard and everything, but he's not clinical, man. He doesn't make the right decisions most of the time. It's just on instinct, and his instincts is not. His instincts are getting through, to be honest. And most times, vital times, this is where that cutback should have been done.
Yeah.
The chances.
Exactly. Yeah.
Side footers. Maybe should have went through. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. First season.
Yeah.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt of that first season. That's the only thing I can give him. If this was second season coming in, I would have been asking for his neck.
Yeah. Sorry. I'll tend to agree with a lot what you said there, because like some of the players, if they just had that composure in that final ball or that final action, we would have absolutely destroyed Man United yesterday. And we'll go through some of those chances anyway. We're going to go through some of those.
Go through them, man.
And I could have picked out a lot more, to be honest, but the show is too short for me to pick out every little thing.
Yeah, of course, you can't dissect. We'll be held all night, man.
Exactly. We had so many good chances, but let's start off with the first chance to Szoboszlai here when he went through and goal. Salah gave him a outside of the boot, if you can see it. Yeah, and then he got into that position and he took a left foot shot where Onana saved it. Where he could have, if he looked up, because I was watching if you go back to this clip in the game, you'll see that from the time that he takes his first touch, shoots, he doesn't look up at all.
Yeah. Now, come on, he's seeing the lights. He's saying, you know what, this can get me into Liverpool folklore. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He's thinking, what would Gerrard do? Gerrard will probably win. I'm thinking for a young head, someone like him right now. If I was
Yeah.
young, come on, I've got a tattoo of like what Gerrard said on my arm. I'm wearing the number 8. Bro, I'll probably do the same thing. But then again, this is where someone who's much mature would have gone cut and then see the free ball with a vision, you know what I'm saying, and cut it, send it back. Because it looks like the defender's already on that foot. On that right foot, and he put on his weight on the right foot. As you can see, he's on his right foot, the defender facing the player.
Yeah.
On his right foot. So that pass could have been done. Even if he passed it really slow, I'm sure he could have done it because his weight's on one side. And for him to adjust, it would have been hard for him to stop that. So you're right. I think I didn't actually see that. I thought that was a good save by the keeper.
Yeah,
Analyzing it like that, and I'm looking at it now. It looks like it could have been a better pass.
Exactly. And I think he could have made it if he just looked up, or even he would have had a better shot even if he looked up where the position of the goalkeeper was. If he even did that, and I think he would have taken a better shot, and he wouldn't have kept it high because usually in those situations you need to keep it low, especially Onana. He has a tough time getting down quick. But yeah, that's what. Let me see some of the comments. Here, Tony says, "I'm positive. I look at this as a point in the bag. This point could be crucial. Win the last 7. It's on. It's true because we don't know what can happen with the other teams, but it could be a point gained. Right now, it doesn't feel like that because obviously we would have preferred the win." And then have had the destiny in our own hands. Well, it's the destiny still kind of in our hands because if we blow the next 7 teams away 5-0 each, then I think we'll catch up Arsenal on their goal difference and win the league. That would be quite sweet.
Don't goals against count as well. I say goals against. That's why they've been celebrating when they've been winning one winning by the deficit and their zeros at defense.
Yeah, no. Only if it comes in, only if goal difference is the same.
Yeah.
Then goals against will come in.
I think it goes on to that. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Cool. Joe Powell says this was always gonna happen. Oh, yeah. Too many games of the same. Now we can't defend. No way it is I don't know. I don't think we can't. It's not that we can't defend. I think it's the pressure of those attackers that not finishing the chances that makes the back line and the midfield nervous. And they're like, oh, I hope this doesn't happen
so much
again.
They can do because their man are defending so much. Because we're pushing up so much and trying to get the goals and carving the opportunities, it leaves us way for a thin at the back. So opportunities will arise. Other teams will get opportunities. We've already known that. We've always known that. We've always known that. These have got to be clinical. This is where it goes down to players like Nunez. Don't get me wrong. Liverpool fans come at me. He needs to be a better quality finisher, man, to be honest. And decision making sometimes is quite really poor. For a top professional in a top league in the world, one of the best teams in the world, for decision making is quite low, bro. Honestly, if you look at all the best players in the world or in the best teams, look at their forward line. There is some kind of potency about that. You know what I'm saying? He's not, bro. He's not, and it's quite raw. That's his problem for me, man.
Yeah. He looks raw. Very raw. I think he's going to probably be one of those late bloomers, to be honest.
It could be.
Yeah,
it could be
because some of the composure element. I mean, he's improved a lot from last season, but this season he's still got some ways to go to become like that striker, innit? To be top of the top. Janet says, hi all, hope you're good. No beats and Anton. Yep, we're well, Janet. Thank you very much. Tony, it's only a matter of time before we convert a lot of chances in a game and we'll trounce someone. Yeah, 100% it can hit the next
It would have
game.
been a most beautiful birthday present because it's my birthday today, isn't it? So I would have just it would have been so grand, bro. I'm telling you, I would have just been on the balcony naked, bro, and said, "Yeah, we won, we beat Man United." I know it's about the title and that. It's because it's Man United, bro.
Yeah.
It's more because it's Man United.
Happy birthday, anyway, bro.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Nunes is starting to get to me now. Yeah. It's starting to get to a lot of people. But listen, guys, it's not just Nunes yesterday. There's some guys that's older than him, much more experienced than him as well. We'll talk about.
Salah's finishing was absolutely poor yesterday.
Yeah, Redbird says it's not over.
Wow.
Till it's over. Keep the faith. 100%. LFC area 7 wins out, 7 required, lads. Yeah, no more mess ups or cock ups. Fozy says, big up chat. Tony, we're still above City. Arsenal will not win every game. This was always the banana skin fixture. Exactly. This fixture is the one I said if we win it, I think we've got the league.
But to be honest, right, you got to give credit when credit's due, right?
Yeah.
We out of all the teams at the top, say top 3 or top 4, we've had the most injuries. The way most injuries. Can you imagine all squads there? Can you imagine our fullback that make the most assists out of all the team? Remember they were doing it last year and the year before and the year before last. Yeah. To add to the midfield that we got that make chances as well and score, bro, we would have been killing this league. We would have been killing it. I'm telling you. Can you imagine full team against Arsenal? Can you imagine 100%. Full team against a Man City? Full team. Bro, we would have put them asleep, man. 100%. We almost beat them.
100%. We've always we haven't done the best against the top 6 this year, but
no, we haven't.
It's because most of our top players haven't been there. It's true.
If you check all the teams that we played, how many times have our full team have been there? No injuries.
100%. Exactly.
Arsenal, I've been lucky. Them man are trying to tell me, oh yeah, we had Party, bro. Party's a bench man. Oh, he's just half and half. I think they were looking to bench him anyway.
Yeah.
They were cussing him because of his finishing. Hence why he went to Havertz and he's making more chances for the team.
Facts.
So imagine if all was there and all was there for everyone else. I think we would have been a different story against Arsenal and the rest of them.
100%. It's true. That's what people sometimes don't look
forget.
at. Like,
they always forget. They always bring up this, bring up that.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, full team. I'm a kind of guy. Don't get me wrong. If we was in the Arsenal's predicament right now, and we beat other teams, our rival teams, I would say, okay, I'll be satisfied with a win, but I'm not completely. I'd be like, you know what? I'd rather beat man when everyone's there and there's no excuses.
Yeah,
no one can say nothing. We didn't have this. We can no. Have your full team, and we beat you. That it sounds better than there's nothing. It's conceded. You understand?
100%. Yeah, you get rid of all the doubts and all the questions.
All the doubts are gone.
Yeah,
but all the channels, all the things I'm hearing about on the TV and everything like, they're not mentioning that. Don't get me wrong. It's part of the game. Injuries.
Yeah, but
the
not to this extent.
Why these guys are where they are. They're smashing teams. Yes, Arsenal. Yes. But the luck element is because you haven't had major injuries.
Exactly.
They cannot say to me no because they'll say last season, reason why we didn't win because Saliba. And they were like, I hate him, but he's right.
Yeah. I would rate Gabriel ahead of him this year, you know.
Gabriel is more, don't be wrong, he's more of the running tough tackler, but the controller is him. The controller is Saliba. You do need a controller, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
You have 3 centre backs, you must have a controller who leads the line.
100%.
You understand? Not the one who's going to just jump in, rah.
Yeah. 100%. Let's get back to the second example, and then we go back to the comments and let's see what you guys are thinking. Here, Diaz, did you see this opportunity when Diaz had the ball countering?
Oh, yeah.
And he chooses to pass with his left foot that curls back towards Salah and stops his momentum. And where he could have, I was pissed off as well at Robertson here, where he could have just pushed a bit higher and take away Dalot as well for Diaz. you take away Dalot,
Yeah.
then Diaz has got like an option to slip in
Yeah.
Nunes as well. But that pass should have been a right-footed into the path of Salah. What do you think?
Do you know what? It was simply a bad pass.
Yeah.
Because he could have gone either way, and because Robertson will be on his complete left foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he can get a strike, come and goal.
Yeah.
Maybe the bit might deflection ball might come out, and defenders or strike attackers could pounce on it. But the other one is because he's made the right pass, but it's the bad pass. It's how he's executed it. The pass was poor. Where it should have, because where the players are going, right? Maguire, the last defender, again, he's almost going. His body language is almost going on that side, knowing that the pass is going to be behind him.
Yeah.
So I think if he'd pass it straight, because they're running, the two players ahead of him,
exactly.
Like, knowing that you can see Robertson, you can see Nunes running in front. That means he's in two minds. So a straight pass, not a curled pass, a straight pass behind that defense, accurate pass would have made him come in and scored a better shot, better opportunity for Salah to score.
Exactly. And this is where I say that we're very like out of the top three teams out of Arsenal, Man City. We are a lot more scruffy in these situations. We're not.
Oh yeah, of course.
When we're not like silky with it. The passing is not.
Even though we've scored one of the most, and all the 5 teams in Europe, 5 leagues in Europe, so we're one of the highest scorers.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if these man could finish properly? All them man, like every time they had a chance, bam, bro. We've been to 200, I think.
Exactly. This is where then I compare. When we used to break with Mane and Firmino, it was just so different. These guys were very, very clinical.
Yep.
And very, very much on point. Let's see what the comments are saying now. We need Elliot to start every game. We'll get to that. Oh, long way still to go. These things happen. Happen. We got screwed at home at Arsenal, handball pen, City at home, high boot pen. If they got called correctly, our top 6 results are decent. True, that's true as well. Exactly, that's 100% true. Especially that the Tottenham one still is burning me. Chat, let's help the gentleman. This channel is awesome. Thank you very much, James Smith. Thank you. Hollywood Rock, how can you blame Klopp for players missing chances? It stinks. The player need blaming. Yes, to be honest, the only thing I would probably put on Klopp was choosing Kwanzaa in this big game over Konate. That's the only thing I would say.
I think Konate, I was going to come to that afterwards, but Konate, I think he's got a slight injury.
Okay, maybe, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think he was on the bench, wasn't he? I think he was on the bench.
Yeah, he was on the bench.
But he was one of them ones, if I can leave him out, I would leave him out.
Yeah.
Look at it, it was that game, I forget, the Sheffield Wednesday game.
Oh, the knee, yeah.
What was his name? Alona, something like that. He plays for Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah.
Sheffield United, sorry.
Yeah.
If you watch that game, he
scissors him, innit?
He stops him and he scissor kicks him. He uses his body, and that body goes over the inside of his, on the side of his leg.
Yeah.
It's almost a carbon copy of Pickford with VVD.
And Van Dijk, yeah. Exactly.
And the league, what I don't understand it. This is where I know there's foul play. The league didn't even say nothing, not one word. The referee went, the player got the ball. He didn't go back to what happened. No VAR, nothing. There was nothing said. Not even any panel was said. Only till a few people were recording it. I saw it on Twitter because I was watching the game. I thought, why did he do that? And they showed the replay, and even the panels didn't say a word. And I didn't understand it. It was like baffle for me. And he took him out, bro. And I think if he was playing that game, I don't think it would have been 1-0 to us probably, because they would have forced it and tried to keep him going up to try and score, and we would have scored again.
It's just true. It's true, exactly. Tony says here, I said before, Jota plays versus Brighton, Sheffield United. We win by a distance, 100%. Yep. He's a killer of killers. I wanted to get to this one, who said he blames Klopp for these mad training sessions. Listen, when it comes to this part of the season, I'm telling you now, Klopp is not. They're not going through no training sessions. They're just doing light training, and recovery. Because here you've got game every 3 days. There's no point of a hardcore
so the
session.
person thinks they're training vigorously, like every no. Because that will they overburn. They can't do that. That's impossible. They burn themselves out. They can't do that. So they have to train commoditely. They can't do it like I was just saying. You can't burn yourself out. It's light training. Come to the game, formation training, tactics, and then go into the game. These guys are already fit. You understand? They're already fit. And they just keep ticking over every day. I think 3 or 4 times a week they train, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. From
a
nine,
lot of that is recovery. They're on bikes.
9 till 2, and it's like muscle work and gym work. So
exactly.
It's not constant.
Exactly.
that they're running like 90 kilometers a day.
Exactly. They'll break down. They'll break down so easily. Andrew says Kwanzaa hate is a disgrace. Guys, anyone that goes onto a player's platform to abuse them, you can have an opinion. Look, he made a mistake. Yes, it was a massive mistake, but to go out of your way to go and abuse the player is a disgrace. It is a disgrace.
And he's a kid as well, man. I was fuming with him as well. Until like I was like, after it went in, I was like, okay, and he put his hand up and he's like, you know what I mean? Okay, think, because you know what? We're human, we all make mistakes.
100%. This is
he's filling in.
Yeah.
Like I said before, if it wasn't for injuries, imagine if we had the same little low injuries as Arsenal. I don't think it was a problem. I think this game, the FA Cup game, would have been fine. All the games, I'm telling you right now, all the games that we had any doubt. Think about the injuries that we've had. Imagine if we had all the players to play and always to pick from. We'd have no problems. None. It's luck. How these men have got forward. I'm sorry, they've beat Bearman, but the luck has to do with it as well, where you had no injuries.
Exactly. Okay, it says, reminding everyone, like and subscribe all. Okay, thank you very much. And hi, channel and panel, thank you very much. Hi to you as well. And Mad TV, big up, bro. Great brother. Go check out his channel as well. Klopp has done bad yesterday, in my opinion. We'll come to Klopp in a second. But let's continue this. Number 3 here. This is where I say Szoboszlai is not personally. He's not built as a midfielder. Yeah. I don't think he's a midfielder, because here in this situation, Andrew Robertson had the ball from deep, and then he was running like he counted on them.
Yeah.
Not once did Szoboszlai look who's on his right. Not once.
Yeah.
Did he look at who's on his right to see, get a picture of what's around him? So because that gives you, Anton, like the midfielders are usually the guys that 360 always scanning to see where everyone is.
Scan.
Yeah, and so he doesn't scan at all.
Maybe he scanned and he thought differently. He thought, you know what, he's kept his eye on the ball and he's probably looked and then looked away, and in that slight 2 seconds, that has happened. You know what I'm saying? Pictures can change.
So you'll see as well the reason why as well is he did, like, proves that he didn't scan, because I was watching him carefully, is that the first touch he takes, just have a look here, which is into here.
Yeah.
When he could have taken it, stopped it, and opened up the whole pitch for himself.
Yeah.
That first touch took him away from goal, from the central area of the goal. He could have dummied that as well to Diaz, and then Diaz has got like an opening, and then maybe pass it back to him. But because he didn't do that, and Nunes then went offside now because he thought he'll probably get the first time ball. It killed the attack, because he then crosses it from where the arrow ends, right?
Yeah.
And it's like a bouncing cross where Salah then hoofs it over the bar.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I see that. I remember that one. I've seen that one action. Yeah, I remember that action.
Yeah.
See, he could have done that. He could have made the pass into because the space is there already. He could have made the pass into Robertson, back into him for someone to come back and make a pass.
Yeah.
But he's chosen to do Salah, because Salah out of the lot is more likely to finish. Exactly. But then again, maybe because it could be on Salah, to be honest. Because if Salah finishes it, what would you have said?
No, that would have been a great finish if he had finished it, but a bouncing ball on a skidding surface is all
It's not
difficult.
easy. It's not easy.
As
No.
soon as it bounces, it comes even quicker to you.
Yeah.
So this is what I was talking about. Like just before he got into this position.
Yeah.
If McAllister was there, I tend to think he basically stops that ball dead in its tracks.
Yeah.
And then
making a better option.
And then chooses the better option.
I think you're right. And I think McAllister would have opted to play Robbo back in again, so they cut back to easy score.
Yeah.
I think he would have played that ball
exactly.
through. It's the harder pass going over your shoulder or not playing the way you're facing. It's the harder.
Yeah.
So you're right. Going to Salah was the hard version, even though he got it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy pass, whack through the middle of the two players there between the defender and the defender with yellow boots.
Yeah.
And that, what's his name? That's that winger, in it, the Garnacho.
Yeah.
Yeah. Behind Garnacho, through a ball, inside the box, cut back or a shot. Yeah. It's there already. I know you mean.
Exactly. And so after, like, just before we get to this, actually, I wanted to say on Kwanzaa, because I could have clipped it, but I chose not to clip his mistake. The mistake he made, he was comfortable on the ball. He wasn't being really pressed by Højlund, but the mistake he made was that he did not look up before passing. He, again,
vital place.
Yeah, you've got to look up. You've got to scan in these situations. If you don't, and you pass blind square, it's very dangerous as a defender. As a center back.
As a defender, I think as a professional, to be honest, as a professional, that pass, because as a professional, it's bog standard. Play the way you're facing. Bog standard.
100%.
If not, you scan some more. I know midfielders got to scan because they're in the middle of the pitch, but defenders have to do so too, especially in this day and age. He should he's on his horizon, on his left-hand side, as he turns around, on his left eye, to the left side was the keeper. That's where the keeper comes off to one side. So that pass should have been there. He made the option. That's why they train like that. That's why the goalkeeper was out. He's expecting a pass from Kwanzaa.
Exactly.
My man tried to go across goal. I know he's young and that, but as a pro, that is really poor. Poor. Very amateur. You see that Sunday league? I'm sorry, you see that Sunday league.
Yeah, and for me, it's coming from a lack of focus there.
Yeah.
Because the game was becoming a bit like, very similar, as you said, to the FA Cup game, where we just took the intensity out of the game. And so that makes you relax a little bit too much. And then what happens is then you lose a bit of focus, and then you don't pass as strong to your targets. Plus you didn't scan. So it is what it is. We'll just end it with Kwanzaa there. He made the mistake. He wasn't focused. He'll learn from it. He'll definitely learn from it. Yeah. Let's have a look at some of the comments. We've got here. Redbird said, "It's so damn annoying. Some of the fans pick a players after every game to hate upon. Mistakes happen. That's life." Yeah, guys. 100%. The problem is, guys, is sometimes you target the easy target.
Yeah.
If we scored 3 goals in that first half, nobody will be really talking about Kwanzaa's mistake, because it'll be like, okay, yeah, he made a mistake. It happens, but we've won and blown the team away. And sometimes this is why, like, attackers sometimes get away with a lot, because
of course
they miss easy chances. Nobody
100%.
ever questions them. But when a defender makes one mistake, because it's closer to goal,
it's more viable to them. Yeah, it's more highlighted.
Exactly. Szoboszlai had too many touches. Yep, I agree.
I do agree.
Last game he did to McAllister. I'm not sure what that's referencing, but maybe you're talking about Kwanzaa. I don't ever. Here you go. I don't want to ever see Nunes, Diaz, Salah together again. Don't work. Never did.
But there's nothing we can do. Like I said, if we didn't have injuries, we were free from injuries, like Arsenal, or lucky with injuries, like Arsenal, I think we'd be in better stead. For me, Trent would have been there. There's a time where Bradley got the ball and he made the wrong decision. I think he made 2 wrong decisions. But I'm thinking I see 2. I was like, as a young player, he's not experienced enough. You're gonna get so much from him. You know what I mean? He's playing almost every single game. Now, if that was Trent and things in them positions, if that was let's go Jota in them positions, you know it's gonna be deadly. Injuries, man. Injuries.
100%.
That, man. Kwanzaa wouldn't be in the team. Kwanzaa would be like he'd be playing the cup games, the League Cup games, the sideman games. You know what I'm saying? Playing first team. He'll get little 10 minutes. Can you imagine everyone was all fit? Yeah, all these players would be getting 10, 15 minutes there and then. You wouldn't play full games.
Exactly.
We have to play these guys. And what Klopp said, you know what? If it wasn't for these guys, we wouldn't have got 71 points. I agree with that.
Exactly. James here says, honestly, don't think Szoboszlai doesn't play badly. His decision making is the problem. That's what I'm saying. Centrally, his decision making it's not good because he doesn't have enough information to make a good decision. Remember, when you scan, it's all about collecting information so you can make the best decision,
the best option possible.
Yeah, exactly. And if you don't have enough information, you're always gonna be like,
well, like I was saying to Foz, I do think, and I said to you as well, I think because his first season, I give him the benefit of that. Playing at Leipzig, he was attacking midfielder, and then he had to fill in sometimes on the right hand side or on the left. You fill in players, players or positions.
Yeah,
but
it was
central 10. Probably get the best out of him, but again, it's the first season. I'm going to give him the benefit of that.
Yeah, and he's young. He's 22. He can start developing a little bit some of these skills anyway.
He's got a high ceiling.
Yeah. So let's have a look. Fozzie says, we do need Jota back. 100%, we need Jota back. He's a killer. He's a killer. He doesn't overthink anything. No. He knows where the goal is. He's not going to hesitate to pull the trigger. He's not going to think about what is it. Hey, is this?
He does what's needed. Jota reminds me of Ronsil. You know, remember the Ronsil?
Yeah.
He goes. He does
exactly what it says on the tin.
He does exactly what it says on the tin. That's what he does. Bam! There ain't no chipping or nothing like that, bro. He's deadly. Bang! Chance back. Finish gone. Over. Imagine if he was not injured.
100%.
Alas.
100%. We've got here. Tony says we're still in a title challenge, only second on goal difference. 100%. Wouldn't it be sweet? Wouldn't it be sweet if we beat Arsenal on goal difference when they think that they've won the league right now?
They're celebrating already, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
I've told a few people, even a gal, she's going mad. Arsenal, man, she's crazy. And she's celebrating. Oh, well done, Man United. And you couldn't even beat a dead Man United. I said, Miss, wait till it ends.
Yeah,
don't count your eggs before they hatch. Don't get your chickens before they hatch. How many times have you not done that? Because we talking about. I goes, then I bring up, guys. Look, I said to her, can you not remember that you guys are celebrating that you go in Champions League without even qualifying for the Champions League? You've even sold T-shirts. Come on. You always celebrate before it ends. You always do, and you get bite in the bum, and in the end, you become Banter FC.
Yeah.
Carry on. I said, carry on. I said, you better win. That's what I said to you. You look better win. If you don't win the league now, Banter FC forever. 20 years down the line, Banter FC. You win the league, you win Champions League. You'll still be Arsenal Banter FC. You will.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. From this, they just need to calm down, man. Humble until you've done it.
Already.
Yeah. Anyway, so remember that big computer that did the predictions? It's got Man City as favorites now again at 40%. It's got us finishing third now at 29.1%. And it's got Arsenal in second favourites with a 30.3% chance of winning the league. And this is like a probability.
Yeah.
It's not a prediction. It's more of a probability thing
Yeah.
because it runs it like about 1,000 times,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like
And
what is
the eye test will tell you that's accurate, bro. Unless you're a stupid fan who just no, it's wrong. It's the
yeah,
eye test will tell you. Man City, if you look at who they're
their
playing,
run
even
exactly.
if they had a few hard teams in it, they're more likely to beat them than they are to lose that. So, and they've done it in the past. So it's just bait facts that this could most likely can happen. Most
Yeah,
possible. Sorry, what was it again? Probability.
yeah, exactly. I wanted to come to this comment from Jason who says North London forever. You know, do you know?
Forever.
It's funny, innit? They say North London forever when they moved from Woolwich to North London.
Woolwich, Arsenal, Terrace. What are you talking about? North London forever. You just went there last week.
Exactly. You know, no one to Tottenham hate them.
Oh, don't let me laugh, bro.
Anyway, let me move on to some. I think it's some news. Let me have a look here. Let me screen share. There you go. All right, so this broke last night. A meeting between Ruben Amorim's agent and LFC is scheduled for today, basically, to negotiate the final terms of the Portuguese coach's contract. So, what do you think about Amiram? Before we've got like I was doing a bit of research on him when Alonso didn't pan out. And what do you think about Amiram?
What do I think about him? I feel like he's almost a carbon copy of what Thing's doing. Xabi Alonso's doing almost the same thing, the same thing, mate. And what to make this advance even more is because he says the same agent as Diaz.
Okay.
Same agent, so it's just a matter of texting, bro. It's not even like, man, can you get my man's number?
Yeah.
Already, like, you know what I mean? It's like, well, you want to speak to my man? All right, cool. Yeah. Let me speak to you. You know what I mean? It's one of them ones. This is mine, bro. So I like him, man. He seems like great, man. He's young as well.
Yeah.
And he's played a certain way and he's got results, and he almost played exactly the same way as Xabi Alonso. I was analyzing the other day. Some other guys I've seen one analyzation of Xabi Alonso and one of him a week after. I was like, oh, it's almost exactly the same how the midfielders and the defenders move.
Yeah.
When they play. So if this guy comes, bro, it's more likely he's gonna come than not come. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just excited because sometimes when you're playing a one system for a long time with one manager, it may become a bit stale. And I think Klopp mentioned the same thing. He's like, sometimes the players need new messages to be motivated again, a new style to be motivated again. You know what I mean? So, if we go check this out, let's make it bigger. Let us make it bigger. There you go. Yeah, so here, some of the like, forget the names on the thing, guys. That will be up to him, innit? But he's gonna have a back three. He plays with a back three.
Yeah.
Essentially, he plays with like if we start here.
Yeah.
He plays with a back three. And
it's a two. Yeah, it's a two in midfield.
Two
midfield. It's a two midfield.
Yeah.
And then the wing backs there. Wing backs where the halfway line is.
Yeah, exactly. Wing backs
diamond formation at the top. So it'd be one at the top and there'd be two attacking midfielders.
Yeah, exactly. Put Salah here. Diaz here. Salah here. Usually, so it'll be something like this. Or sometimes
he plays two, just like that thing does. Yeah,
two pivots. Okay.
Pivots. Yeah, and two pivots. There's one on the wing. You got one. So where Trent is. Move Trent a bit back,
Yeah.
Diaz is not. It won't be Diaz. It'll be Robertson. He wants the left foot. It's just like Xabi Alonso. He wants the left foot there.
A left footer there.
Yeah, he wants a left foot there. So he'll probably have Robertson.
Yeah.
Diaz is.
Yeah.
I don't know about Gravenberch, bro.
No, we'll discuss Gravenberch in a second. We'll discuss him in a second.
I'll be cleaning boots when that brother comes. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it now, you know. Before the tears end now, I'm going to tell you now. Gravenberch is going to be benchman. I'm telling you.
No, I've got a counter for you because I know.
I'm telling you, remember I told you. Remember Uncle told you, yeah?
Yeah.
Uncle Ross, Uncle Ant, yeah?
Yeah. But yeah, so if we go back to it, that's the formation. Sometimes with the build up, he'll probably have the central defender push up into midfield, and then have these two start the build up like that. If they progress and they're pinning teams in their own half,
yeah,
it will become like so. And then here it will be. That's why I had Diaz.
Bro, Diaz options is crazy. Every time in transition, especially in opponent's box, say there's a cross or something, bro. There's five or six men in the box, you know, or just outside the box.
100. Yeah, exactly.
I was like, wow.
So this is what he does. Is like he likes to. The good thing about it, even though his formation is quite wide, where you've got the wing backs, when he gets the ball and pins teams in, he likes to go central and penetrate centrally with quick one-touch passing in order to release either a Nunes or a McAllister or Salah, whoever plays in that position, Jones, whatever. And then that's why they get crazy chances centrally. And if that gets blocked off, 100%, the wide side is always on, and we've got killers as well that can cross the ball.
You know what? Go back. I rate Xabi Alonso for doing this here, bro. The other side of me is like, bro, we should have took it, bro, because it's a bigger team, and the team is already set to play like that. The team's we've been playing back three. How many times we've been playing back three, and Trent's come in, other guys come in, the fullbacks come in to play midfield.
100%.
How many times did you see that?
100%.
Even with my man, what's his name, Gomez, they bring him in to start playing the ball from midfield. If he's playing right back or left back, he's already set already. Should have come, man. Can you imagine Trent there? The output Trent would have done as a wing back would have been crazy. His output would have been like almost fivefold. I'm telling you. Would have been like a dream, man.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people were crying out for it.
I don't know why he didn't take it, but I think like he's not someone like him is not a gambler. You can tell he's one of the ones that analyze it, and if you you know what, I can do it another time.
Exactly. He's thinking, let me not rush, man. Let me just see.
What I'm saying. But me, I would have said, bruv, not the team. I'm gone. I wouldn't even wait for them to win the league. I would have said, assistant manager, sort out that thing, sort that. Just play the same way. I'll be back when you pick up the cup. Yeah. That's what I would have done if I was Xabi Alonso. Yeah. I'm going Liverpool, bruv. If you need me, I'm in Liverpool. I would have been there talking to Klopp. Underneath Klopp was a side. I said, is there anywhere I can come now? Because of the league, I would have said, look, Leverkusen, I'm sorry, but come on, the league is better. Come on, bruv. I know it. But I would have just left them. I would have left straight away and then said, look, let the man win it because I know I won it now already. You know what I mean? 10 points clear. Come on.
100%.
They can win it next week.
100%. These opportunities don't come like
it don't come, bruv. We should have took it, bruv.
Yeah,
you
you're right.
Pure love and all the other teams. Can you imagine? Did you even hear it? Like there was pure rival fans. They were happy that he turned us down. Like, he turned you down. They were happy. You know why they were happy? Because
they
because they saw it as well. They saw the vision as well.
Yeah. They got scared. They were scared.
They were shocked, bruv.
They're like,
they were shocked. They were shocked.
He could actually make history, unbeaten in all competition.
Bro, oh no.
That's absolutely ridiculous, to be honest. But let's have a look. Redbird says, yesterday I still believed Alonso was coming, but then I woke up and realized I was deluded. Now I'm back in Amorim. Yeah, but look, Amorim wasn't my first choice.
Yeah.
Not my second choice.
He was my third choice, to be honest.
Yeah, it was probably around then. I didn't know much about him until I did the research. But yeah, let's hope that he actually builds on some of the foundations. Klopp
Who was
has
your
left
second
behind.
choice?
Xavi Alonso was my second choice.
Who was your first choice then?
De Zerbi was my first choice.
I don't talk Uncle Rod here.
Yeah, I know.
Derby was my second choice.
Bro, I'm telling you, he's so underrated.
He hairs and that, you know what I mean? I don't want
Yeah. He don't like you,
yeah. Yeah, okay. No one to come back to, man. He goes, what about my club?
We've got here then anything that can improve us, we're willing to listen. Thank you. It's true. Let me get these. We are working hard off the screen and on the screen to get the channel going. Thank you all for your support and sharing the channel. I absolutely appreciate you guys. It's true. Without you, the channel won't be where it is today. Let's just keep it growing and keep a positive community here that we can discuss ideas. Safe space for anyone to come with their own opinion without absolutely getting butchered. This is it.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's discuss now. Speaking of what is it different, Gravenberch. Tell me your issue with Gravenberch.
Right. Let me get out the lyrics. Hold on 1 second. No. Like I said in the last pod, you and Fozzie were talking about, and I was sending the messages through, innit?
Yeah,
I said, yeah, he should be number one for keeping ball. He should be number one at the team, at Liverpool team. Don't get me wrong; all the rest of them have learned that pattern. But Ajax Academy, even their test tubes are keeping ball, bruv. Do you understand? Before the youths are youths, their test tubes in the labs are keeping ball.
Yeah,
it's all about technique, keeping ball.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, and it's weird because he's coming to us, and he's output
without a preseason, by the way.
His output is quite low, man. It's really like alarming, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
a weird one. So yeah, I think you should learn to keep ball, man. Mom's calling me. Yeah, go on, Mom. Come about hour, yeah. All right, bye. Sorry, people, go on. Sorry.
No. Look, you know when he first turned up at Liverpool, the first couple of games, where he showed glimpses of what he could do, right?
Yeah,
and everybody was getting excited until remember Klopp. He admitted this himself. He goes, the first couple of games, I tell them to do whatever they like in it, like just play your game in it, and he was looking good.
Yeah,
but this is where the Klopp system. If I can go back to this. Oh, this one. Sorry, where is it? This one. Sorry, yeah. If we go back to this, where let's say we have Van Dijk here.
Yeah. Put two midfielders, two pivots in midfield as well.
Yeah, so put McAllister there, Szoboszlai here. Sorry, let's put McAllister there, Szoboszlai here, yeah. Salah here, Trent right back, Robbo left back, Kwanzaa. Forget Kwanzaa for a second, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, let me just change here so it's easier for you guys to see. But Diaz is there, right? Nunes, Salah, Diaz. When we got the ball, which we do have most of the time, right?
Yeah.
He wants Gravenberch around this position and Szoboszlai around this position. He hasn't received the ball. And this is where I think Gravenberch hasn't ever done this at Ajax. He's playing basically a forward line to make up the attacking overloads in the area. And he receives the ball, for example, against Sheffield United when Diaz gave him the ball from this position. Yeah. And you saw he received it.
Yeah, and he had a shot and he slipped.
And he had a shot and slipped. You see that situation, where it's something new to him. He's usually the one these guys are playing with the ball, boom, and then he gets it, and then he'll drive with the ball and then slot someone in.
Yeah.
That's what he's used to. Or he'll get it here and then pass until.
Bro, are you forgetting, bro? This is what you're forgetting. It's one vital thing you're forgetting.
Yeah.
In Holland, they don't teach them where to play, what position to play.
Yeah.
They play in all positions up to an age of 10. From then, the level goes up. That means it's 11-side football, and that's when everything else comes in. So they should be. He should be able. That's already been put in. All that we've been saying. I see it as a for me personally. I see it as an excuse. If anyone says this is why, blah blah blah. See what we said about Soboslai and things like that. I'll say give him a year. But we are at these academies. They're the ones of the best in the world academies.
Yeah,
they're alongside La Masia and all them man there. They're alongside them for a reason.
100%.
About technique. The next thing is about your intelligence.
Yeah,
that's put in already, bro. He played centre midfield. He played attacking midfield.
That's why I'm willing to give him the time, because the way he receives the ball, on the half turn, almost always, left foot, right foot, almost always, and he's just missing now the confidence. For personally, I'm thinking he's missing the confidence. It's the confidence where he can just play his own game. I think he's too much in his own head, where he's just thinking.
Confidence. You're academy graduate of IX Academy.
Yeah,
bro. Without seeing you play, if I had a team, I was building a team, and the manager said, "I come from there," it wouldn't even be. You need an interview. You'd been bang, you got the job.
Do you know what it was though? And so you got to remember when he jumped to Bayern Munich and they destroyed his confidence over there.
I'll give him that
because number one, they weren't playing him. You bought him, but you're not playing him. And number two, he felt inadequate. Like, am I really on this level?
Like,
all of these.
I feel like they bought him because it's just a power trip. It's a power trip because the other teams wanted him as well.
Yeah.
I think for me personally, is people should have told him to stay.
Exactly.
And they was all looking high life, Champions League football. You definitely win a trophy because you're there.
Yeah, exactly.
He should have gone.
And if I'm not mistaken as well, the year before he went to Bayern Munich, he had an ACL injury.
Yeah.
Then he went to Bayern Munich, didn't play. And then he's come to Liverpool and hardly played as well. So you've got 3 years here that he's not really been playing any games, which affect anyone. Like if I have not been playing, it will affect you. It will start to make you at least question your own ability. Yeah, and so this is where I think Ruben Amorim will be a really good one, because he's got a really good record at bringing young players through and giving them the confidence to
the chance.
Yeah, and the chance to play.
He's 21, isn't it? So
21 exactly. He's 21.
His ceiling can still be still high, because at the age of like 15, I already knew his name. Everyone knew his name already. So maybe he bumped it too early. Maybe when he peaked it too early. Maybe he needs a chance. Like you're not saying, give him a chance. Maybe a new manager, refreshing ideas, and might do better.
Yeah, 100%.
Or him, sorry.
Let me just have a look at the chat before we end it here. It was a really good show. Yeah, 100% here. Anything that you guys are willing to contribute and tell us what we should improve and add to, bring into the show, let us know. Comment below, and we'll always read your comments and see what we could try and implement. The squad is more suited to work with Xavi system than Amorim. Exactly, that's what I thought. I thought that as well. Amorim needs those very technical players inside the middle where they can keep the ball ticking. Yeah, one touch passing is not easy, bro. It takes a lot.
We do have the players to if they're available or not injured. I think we've got the players to do so.
Exactly, but
we've got a lot of tech there. Like I said, Trent would have been. Oh, it would have been a dream. Then, man, I'm telling you, after games, Xabi Alonso and Trent would have been hanging out after games. They would have been. Do you want to play FIFA? Do you want to play? Do you want to play Barzies? I'm telling you, bro, they've been hanging out. They've been Adidas adverts every week.
Yeah, someone
Wouldn't be
said
the job.
Dexter's saying here that Amarim is a defensive manager like Mourinho. In fact, he's done his internship with Mourinho. I think when they compared Amarim, they're comparing him to Mourinho as in a young manager that's
Coming
brought
through.
coming through that's brought
Come through and
Sporting to win the
yeah,
title in about 20 years. So and he was under him. Yeah, exactly what you said. Sim says, answer right. Imagine if Xavi resigned after winning the title, then joined LFC, winning the EPL title. Yeah, that's one thing. He probably thought if Liverpool win it, it's gonna be like,
even
where do you go from there?
bro, Arsenal fans were almost pooing in their pants. He's like, you know what? If this guy comes, I know there was someone that were thinking it. If he comes and becomes unbeaten, what will we do? We'll have something to say. We'll have nothing to say. We'll have nothing to say. No. They knew as well. They knew. You man like, nah, he's not coming. And when he said he's not coming, there, see, he's not coming. Use my threatened. Use my threatened there.
Exactly.
We'll have nothing to say.
Grab has the same problems as Gakpo. These guys are coming from Holland. I think the Holland Dutch players are total football guys. They love to play on the floor, and this I think the Klopp system of heavy metal football does time to affect them.
They are coming from Eredivisie, and it's not as quick. It's no way as quick as any other league, man. It's quite slow, man. He might be slower than the Spanish league, bro. Yeah, so that's probably that's another factor as well.
Sim says, Anton just got a call from the Zerbi.
If that was the truth, but then I'm coming, bro. I'll be like, bro, if you're 100% getting in Liverpool, I'm there for you, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll clean some boots and that.
Exactly. This is exactly what I was saying. Sim, we'll see the real Gravenberch next season, the new manager, the system that suits his ability. And I think playing in the 2 is what suits Gravenberch more than
playing
anyone.
as a double pivot.
Yeah, because that's all he's played at. I think, and Bayern Munich were playing a single pivot.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah, and that's what's
double pivot.
Yeah, and which we need sometimes from deep, where he can come and drive off with the ball and lay it off. That's his game. Ten Hag, don't forget, is from Ajax. Ten Hag, let's not talk about Ten Hag, man. Guy's deluded. I wanted Thuram before him.
Thuram's more defensive, but he's more complete, I think, because defensively he's astute and he can bring the ball forward and he doesn't really lose the ball at possession as much. Ryan Gravenberch reminds me of Curtis Jones maybe 2 years ago. That's
exactly.
Annoying possession. Sometimes with decision making is poor, holding on to the ball too much. Because you're trying to show your ability. You can do what you can't do still.
Exactly.
You're trying too much. You're trying too hard.
Exactly.
I do understand that other side of the coin for that.
Yeah. Redbird, Fozy, check. Okay, that's to Fozy. Salah has to be bent, gents. Guys, I think we'll have a conversation at the end of the season about Salah and whether we should cash in on him. We'll do a show on that that looks at the pros and cons, and then we'll have a vote at the end.
I'll take that.
We'll
but only if it goes to players, it doesn't go to FSG.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm down for that. If it goes to awards players and they add money onto that for the for the summer, 100%. I'm down for that. If not, then keep Salah.
Yeah. So we'll future show we'll look at potential players we may get in his position if we do end up selling him. Let's not put Amarim down before he steps foot at Anfield. Keep the faith and support with love. Obviously, 100%. As long as his name is not Roy Hodgson.
I didn't knock him once, man. I knocked him once.
The only manager I remember coming in that I was like, oh, hell no, was Roy Hodgson. Other than that, I gave time and space for all the other managers to operate. But Roy Hodgson, I could see from day one, bro.
You know what? I didn't even watch him at all.
The interviews just killed him.
I never watched interviews. I never watched him. I didn't care less about him. I thought he was dead anyway. I thought if these guys didn't point in my man, then we got no hope at all.
100%. Only trophy Arsenal fans club winning are winning is retaining the banter trophy.
The Banter Trophy again. Yeah, they love that trophy, man.
And what was Jones doing yesterday with the ball?
Yeah,
Shocking.
true. He's coming back from he's not been playing, so I'll give him benefit of that. He has been before his injury. There was a trajectory he was on, and it was rising. There was almost him talking about, you know what, England call up and that. You know what I mean? One of our best players in the team, one of the best players to keep the ball in the team as well. What I found shocking, but it was the truth. It was true.
Exactly.
Then he got injured, and then him coming back against Man United, tough game. It's gonna be. I couldn't judge him on that game.
Yeah.
If he was playing 3 or 4 games prior,
yeah,
I would judge him on that game.
Yeah, exactly. Sim says Salah ain't going nowhere. No one can replace Salah. Guys,
Mohamed Kudus, bro. I believe
anyone
Mohamed
can
Kudus can replace Salah. I believe, bro.
Say he can't be replaced in your heart, but everyone is going to be replaced, guys.
Yeah, take it out. Anyone can.
Yeah, exactly. So, Redbird says, I'm talking about the fans who's been knocking him. Stop taking things personal. Anton, they know who they are. Yeah, guys, don't. It's not like we're having a healthy discussion here.
Okay, good. Gravenberg's coming back from injury. Give him the same. But again, before the injury, way before that, even coming in, when we said that, Klopp said let him play his own game, and he said, maybe you have to start playing how we want you to play. Then he's got in the team.
It takes time. Some players takes time.
Dribbling when you don't need to dribble, losing possession when unneedlessly. This what doesn't get me. Like I said in the opening part of the show, he is coming from Ajax Academy. This is like it's ingrained in the tadpoles.
Yeah.
They were sperm and they know this keeping the ball. They know about technique and touch and things like that. They know from early. So it should have been, but maybe it's just I don't know. He doesn't have belief in himself after being beat up by Munich.
Yeah, 100%. I think he wasn't respected or they had any good man. Like I know Tuchel is not a really.
No, I heard about that too.
Tuchel,
he was a wonder kid.
Yeah,
in the 50 wonder kids, around the age about 15, 16, he was known already. He was
he
known what's his name? That Shabby who plays for Leipzig.
Yeah.
I think they're in the same. I think they were in the same area. Like
yeah.
And he was one. Him and Dabby was one of the.
Look, if you guys are in doubt, just go back and watch the Liverpool game against Ajax, where he was basically absolutely running Jordan Henderson ragged.
Yeah.
We end up winning the game, but he was a star out of he's star.
Is that the game? Is it a game when he scored against us as well?
No, it's not that game. It's it was like there was no fans in the stadium.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he was just basically running.
COVID times,
yeah. And we played Ajax, and they were in our group. Do you remember when? I think it was. Gomez got injured, and then Matip got injured, and then we had no centre backs because obviously Van Dijk was coming
back. Time, and we had to play Fabinho.
Yeah.
Centre back.
Yeah.
And sometimes I was thinking they could play thing there as well, Henderson there.
Yeah. It was that time, and so you saw the way he was just the way he basically played that game, and Henderson. Skiing. I felt sorry for Henderson that day because the turns and the feints that he was doing to Henderson, I was like, wow, what a player. And he was 19 at the time as well. So 18, 19. So
he was a star. Like I said, he was a starlet. He was touted at 15. Like this guy, the next best things, and he was in the 50.
Yeah.
And it was not just that. There was like what showing that it was all the clubs were coming in. All the top clubs wanted him.
Yeah.
All the top clubs in the world. If you bring out the names, they wanted him.
Exactly that. Sim says, name one player that FSG can sign that can replace Salah, give the team the same numbers as Mo does. Yeah, stay tuned, innit? We're gonna go through that.
Mohamed Kudus.
We'll bring names.
Mohamed Kudus.
And you guys will judge for yourselves, and we'll have a vote. And make sure you're tuned in there, Sim. Great show, guys, from Redbird. And last comment: what players you want sold, released this summer? We'll get to that. That's gonna be another show. It's gonna be juicy.
Don't tell me that one there, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Look, we don't hold people. We do not hold people's opinions back yet, because we'll have everyone's entitled to their opinions at the end of the day. Thank you guys for joining in, tuning in, and liking, subscribing. Make sure you share this with all your, like-minded friends and family. Michael says he loved the show. We loved being here and bringing this to you. The next show is going to be this afternoon with Foles, who's going to do the player ratings. Make sure you tune into that.
When's that, bro? Get me involved, bro.
Yeah. There you go.
I'll be baggage man.
You'll see Anton on a little bit later as well. And so, yeah, tune in, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We loved bringing this to you. Anton, anything you need to say before we go?
Guys, look, Kwanzaa made a mistake. Don't be too harsh on him. He's young. You know what I mean? We all make mistakes. So please, if you can go on socials and defend him, please. You know what I mean? Defend him. That's all I can say.
There you go, guys. Remember the slogan on Liverpool: "You never walk alone." So when the player's down, we have to pick him up.
Walking alone now, and you man are not following that rule, man.
Yeah,
never walk alone.
Exactly, guys. So I'll pick him up, bring him up. He'll be stronger for the future if you do that. If you don't,
what's that manager say? What that manager Paisley said? If you're not with us when we lose, don't be when we win. You know, don't come.
Exactly, 100%. When you can't be with us if we make mistakes, and if you can't be with a player to defend him in those situations, then don't be. Like, some people are shameless. Honestly.
Yeah. Oh.
Honestly, some people are shameless. Look, there's constructive criticism. Look, he didn't do well. He did this. He missed. That's constructive. There, we're breaking it. We don't take it personal. We don't go cuss him. We don't cuss his family. We don't do any of that.
Exactly. They are shameless. If I was to send something back, it would be certain lines of, bro, as your professional son, you should have done better. But you're still young and you're gonna make mistakes. But weed out the mistakes, bro. You'll be a top pro.
Yeah, exactly that, man. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all. Until next time, peace.
Later on, Bill.
Yeah, hold on.
You never walk alone.
Yeah, 100%. Where's the all right, the outro? I need to find the outro now. I'm so bad at
You're lucky I don't do these things. I won't have a clue, bro.
Oh my god, where is it? Okay. What's the outro?
Bro,
anyway, I'll